What is that? Question mark? Is that a bug? If you have a ship with no crew, a modded ship that, for whatever reason, is an auto scout, if you do an event that causes you to lose crew, the game doesn't know what to do because you don't have any crew to lose, so you crash. So, it is... We've had this happen before on other ships designed this way. God. Scottish Bingo donates for 20 bucks. You don't have to do that, sir. Thank you. Thank you for that. That is, you do not have to make up for broke ships by donating, but I very much appreciate it, my friend. Alright, well, this is going to be a very slow run because we have one breach missile for offense, and that's it. So, let's breach engines, I guess? I am having a rough time. I am. You are not wrong. Gotta add a layer to the event that adds a crew so you can lose it in the same stop. Okay. Adds a crew. Oh, so there is a way by that. Apparently, Tyler said is saying. Tyler says. Do you actually repair this fully before a second breach missile hits? Almost. That's a great bribe, though. Yeah. What I am excited about is on Thursday we're gonna start a new challenge. Send an away party to investigate. What could possibly go wrong with us sending an away party to an event when we have no crew? Okay, so if we hit shields, that should be the only thing we need to do here. We got borders with ASB. Well, you know, if we get that, we should just do this, right? We should just vent the ship. Wow, the vents on this ship are fairly limited. And by fairly limited, I mean basically non-existent. Our breach missile didn't breach. Where's the breach? Are you saying the event we had you thought was a borders with ASB? Okay, store we're looking for. I mean, do I want to buy crew so that I don't have that issue? Although if I lose crew when he dies, that runs the end of the run anyway. Okay. Do I care about stealth weapons? Turn off O2, save power, it's true. Maybe just buy a hull laser. We'll get hacking. Why no crew? This is a ship that we've been sent by a viewer that's had some bugs. And apparently when they resent it to give me a missile, they somehow took away crew, so I don't know. You have to pay $5.99 a month to be able to donate? That doesn't sound right, Arrow. That does not sound right. There are multiple ways to donate. You shouldn't have to do that. That's what sounds like you're describing as subbing to the channel. Can't buy crew from store, you can only get them from events, okay. I guess I just do this. Okay, so you're right. I don't need O2, although I kind of want to keep my piloting with oxygen in it. Well, no, I don't. Let's just do this. I did not mean to do that. So weird to cloak with no crew and you can't see anything in there. Okay, I don't know, Arrow. If you really want to do that, talk to me off stream because I don't want to talk about that stuff on stream. I've never had anybody tell me that in order to donate they had to pay money to donate. So I don't know why you're getting that. Never had that issue with anyone tell me that before, so I don't know what that's from. That sounds like something's trying to get you to subscribe to Streamlabs OBS or something like that. So, but if you PM me, I can chat with you after the stream if you really want to. Why not just sub, Kappa? Okay, let's see here. We're still in September, aren't we? I don't exactly remember all the stuff that has to do, but we are in September. Okay, we got some stuff here. Well, there we go. There you go. There you go. Thank you for the sub, and welcome to the randoms. Pretty appreciate that. Drone versus drone. My drone has shields and cloaking. Your drone has no shields and sucks. But my drone wins. But my drone can lose to a certain events, so I gotta be very careful. There's certain events that will just kill me here, so. Alright, I appreciate that arrow. That's actually better in many cases anyway. Although I know some people don't want to donate to Twitch. I don't know exactly why, but or don't want to sub through Twitch. But it's appreciated. Any support is greatly appreciated. Alright, this hits, we swap over. Beautiful. That breach means you can't repair it. It was Streamlabs. Yeah, I don't know. Streamlabs should not require that. So I don't know why I was doing that. I'll have to check that out on my end. I don't... It's weird that nobody's ever told me that before. I almost feel like it was asking for you to... See, I don't even subscribe to Streamlabs, and I use it for my streaming, so I don't know why I would ask you to do that. It may have just been a weird... It could be just a really crappy website layout that isn't very clear on what you're supposed to do. Let's see, 1, 2. This is a really terrible layout. This is a really terrible layout. I can't even get all my jumps here now. There's not a single way to do it from this jump. Sucks. You must leave an unmarked offering and a box on his doorstep, then ring the doorbell and run away. No, please don't do it that way. That's called like Ding Dong Ditch or something. Or what Adam Sandler does in that movie. Oh, he's got value point. Billy Madison, I think they do that. And the guy steps on it and it's burning dog poo. If he... Okay, no, since we are an auto scout... Why am I using this? I should just breach. We are an auto scout. We actually get free repairs. Oh my god, the frickin' guy right outside my window. So goddamn loud. I hate that. Cloak it. Do I need to get this? Did it not even say show the dodge when I have no crew to see that we dodged it? Please hit, please hit. Yeah, and you're dead. On the box is a picture of Kappa. Alright, looking up his address real quick. Oh my god. Chainsaw Massacre going on outside, yeah. Massacring hedges and grass and stuff. Well, we live in asteroid fields, so... Guess that can help us kill him slightly quicker. We do both here. And I'm gonna not cloak this one then. Cloak the next missile. No! How does a random asteroid hit my goddamn weapons? Even the frickin' asteroids are RNG screwing me today. Oh my god. Random asteroid hits me in the frickin' weapons. What a bunch of bullshit is this game, I swear. I had to wait a year for the frickin' breach to go off. Okay, well he's got no shields. Kill him, please. Asteroids. Ouch. Okay. Hedgehog now makes sense. What? Correct exe.open FTL files with 7zip is 7zfm.exe. Do I even have that? On my computer? I don't know. 7zfm.exe. 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 7zfm.exe Being hit by a random asteroid is at least on brand. True. Look for the ship. Pursuit doesn't really matter. Why did I put stuff in O2? I don't need that. As long as you don't get a breach, Kappa. Is there any way to up the repair time? No, it's slow like auto scouts, because we're basically an auto scout. So everything repairs simultaneously though, like auto scouts. So there is that. But it's really slow. Yeah, well, get crew is the way you make it faster, yeah. And apparently we can't buy crew, so we can only get a crew from an event to start the crew getting experience thing. System repair drone. I guess we can get drone control and go all in on the drone theme. No surrender. Here's hoping for a system repair drone, but no crew. That'll be an interesting build. We've done we've done definitely some builds like that before. Can you get crew? Yes, you can. But apparently it's only from events. You can only get crew from events. So I could go to the store and oh, I have system repair crew drone actually. We got this earlier. So all I need is drone control, actually. You know what? I'm gonna dive. Sector 1 dive with this much stuff. Pretty safe, actually. There's a drone control and missile defense. Okay. Yeah, so I can't buy crew. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna get triple speed repair crew, because this guy will repair things while things repair automatically. Now that was interesting. The drone started in piloting instead of in drone control. Okay. And it's only level 1, so that's another mark against Wooden Plank Games. Didn't make it so that you start with level 2 drone control. Still vulnerable to loss of crew events though. Yes, you will always be vulnerable to that. That will always be the case. You're fixing that for all the enemy ships you face in viewer ships attack. What's that? Them having only one system? Damn. Wish you'd lead that for them so they would be weaker. Will level 3 cloaking last long enough? I don't know. I'm gonna try. So with being able to only have 2 weapons, what weapons do you wish to find? Vulcan. It's easy, Vulcan. Or halberd. I mean, flak 2 halberd will be good combo. Nice. Vulcan's really good, though, on its own. Okay. Oh, we can lead like immediately. I probably need to stay for that. You're not giving them any extra slots, so most of them can only have 2 drones. Okay. Alright, so we probably want to get Breach plus the hull laser online. Alright, track them as we move to engage. So double Vulcan plus laser drone, that'd be pretty awesome. That'd be some pretty awesome offense. Now I notice that it only has 2 slots for weapons. Yeah, 2 slots for weapons, 2 slots for drones. It's the meme of this ship is like no offense but really good defense. And I had to tell Wooden Plank Games I wouldn't play it for him to add the breach missile to it, because he didn't want to have me. The original version of this ship had no weapon system, no drone system, and no way to do anything. I don't understand what Wooden Plank Games thought you could do with this ship. It's like, well, you start with 30 scrap. You only play on easy difficulty, so I don't start with 30 scrap unless you force me to play your ship on easy difficulty, which I don't want to do, so. Oh god. And of course I was too slow, so we didn't get that down in time. Like giving a ship no offense. The only ship I would possibly think that might have a chance to do anything with 0 offense is a ship that has every blue option possibility that excludes offense. So like every race of crew, like every system except those offensive systems. That's the only way I could think you could do anything is just get blue options from crazy events. Cyberspace allow you to change racial traits? Yes, I believe so. Sounds like a challenge ship without any way of beating the flagship. Just getting as far as possible. Yeah. Which doesn't sound fun. Without weapons you need to do, you need chainsaw. The dude in your guard knows how it works. Yeah. Okay, can I get this other hit? Must have NG or drone, because he's repairing it so stinking fast. Alright, let's do this. Some people might find it fun. Yeah, some people might. I would like to have a ship where I can possibly kill the flagship, because that's the goal of FTL. But some people might just want to play a weird random meme ship and see how far they can go with no offense. I mean, with this, I could probably get to the flagship with this ship. But then what do? You sit there forever and die. Because, I mean, this you have level 3 cloaking, Zoltan Shield. I mean, if I wanted to, I could easily cloak forever and never fight anybody and get to the flagship. But then what do? You sit there and can't do anything. So if you want to get to the flagship with never killing anybody, there you go. Oh my god. How much fun is it to wait around for a breach missile every time, miss over and over? This is riveting FTL content right here. There we go. Have I ever played Kerbal Space Program? Yes, I have. Game also has an almost infinite amount of mods that are so diverse you would not imagine. I've played Kerbal Space Program, and I think I played with a few mods for like the UI, but I didn't do crazy modding in that game. Been trying to figure out if humans would be less worthy of venting if they provided a cumulative discount of stores at stores or just additional scrap per jump, whichever was easier to program. Okay. I actually kind of need my missiles, so decline that. Imagine the ship in the viewership attacks mod, both the weapon and weaponless versions. I would hate this ship with the breach missile. Oh my god, I would hate it so much. Big giant missile, level 3. This is like basically what Wooden Planks Games has designed is my least favorite enemy to run into. Just have him running away, and it would be the bane of my existence. The ship that cloaks forever has a big giant missile that you can't hit because he dodges like crazy. You make it specifically for the running away auto scout event. I knew you would, Math Champ. I knew you frickin' would. I would expect nothing else. Alright, double reward's nice. Half power ion storm, huh? Well, now we get to be the auto scout with crap tons of power in the half power event, right? Looking at big missile waiting sounds like a bad night for someone. Arm the weapons! I am not repugnant, your sister is repugnant. God, I am just 1 power off of being actually in good shape here. So we will take this missile. Actually, I have Zoltan Shield, so I can do this. Alright, 0 doges so far. Please hit. Okay, yeah, make sure you get that O2 offline. Beams will still hit it on the new OP Ran ship. You give it a 10 damage beam with 2.5 second cooldown. Wow. Oh Great. Okay, ooh, nice breach hole laser. Nice, we're gonna cloak the next bomb here. Which does nothing. Okay. Alright, system repair drone, do something. Help out. Engines almost high as easy mode sector 1, auto scout engines. Almost, but not quite that high. You are a scout and he tells you are a repugnant life form. Sure, it's a good point. I didn't make that connection. Repugnant? Maybe, but life form? That's just rude. There was no life on this form. This is lifeless and loving it, okay? No O2 and no heal bay. What will we do? 85 scrap. I need... Okay. I guess he prioritized killing the O2 because we had no O2 to keep our O2 down. If NGs are life forms, then so is this ship. Okay, running away, bro. Running away, bro. We gotta take this out. The sassy SR71, that's right. This SR71 is sassy. Watch the laser shoot down my missile. Oh my god. Okay, thank god it doesn't time out. The real scary thing would have actually been if this thing just happened to be in front of the missile when it fired. Then he was 100% getting out if that happened. Let's have him heal here. Having a pulse laser does not make you live. Alright, value point and shields. That's fine. We breached his piloting. Rand, you have accidentally left your O2 and medbay unpowered. Oh no! All of my crew are gonna die. All of my life forms are going to no longer have life in their forms. What will I do with my unlifed life forms? My unliving, they will turn undead. I feel a little bad that I didn't play this now earlier when Wooden Playing Games was actually here, so I'll have to tell Wooden Playing Games it'll be on the YouTube. Sorry, Wooden Playing Games. I played your ship later when everything else we tried to play failed because hyperspace is borked today for whatever reason. 1, 2, 3. System repair has still more life than Zuckerberg. Why does everybody like to dig on Zuckerberg so much? Just because he created Facebook and has no emotions, people make fun of him like he is an emotionless robot. I don't understand. We'll cloak his bomb. It's because the hyperspace devs did a big derp. Oh, I cloaked that at the wrong time. With the most recent version upload, it's nothing I did wrong. Oh, okay. Well, how does that affect my version of it since I haven't updated it? That's what's weird. How does that affect my version of it? Is it because the mods I'm trying to install use the updated version? Yikes, Jerma. Okay, well, I don't really want to get into a discussion where we're calling names like that, so... Oh, come on. No, my O2, not again. I asked, okay, alright. I did ask, I guess. I didn't know that that was the answer. I did not know that about him, so... Aren't most rich people both those descriptive words you just said? It seems to be kind of a common theme for stupidly rich people, right? Yeah. People hating on, okay, alright. I'm gonna I'm gonna no longer read things that are speaking bad about other people. I did not actually mean to start a discussion on why people hate certain people. The FTL file was borked, so if you uploaded last week after my human flagship but before the multiverse runs, multiverse would have worked okay. Yeah. You were actually just jealous of Zuckerberg, is what it is. Okay. Well, I understand being jealous of a person who's got ridiculous amounts of money. Alright, oh, I had enough, I could get my whole laser online. Okay, let's, well, but we do have a store, so what if flak? So if I go flak whole laser, I'd rather have that than breach. Because it's just so damn slow. Okay, so I need 1 weapon power. So I could go charge laser plus whole laser. And as really strong as a 3 power 4 damage missile is, I think I am just gonna do this for this, which is not quite as power efficient, but what it is faster. And I am frickin'... I get bored, so we need faster offense. I could back up battery, which is probably not the best buy right now. Okay. Make sure we're fully repaired here. You just don't like how they collect data and stuff on Facebook? Yeah. I understand. I can understand that. Are there any augments here? No. Could sell repair drone for a combat drone? I'm kind of liking the repair drone, and you know what? An anti-personnel drone might be needed if we never get crew, which is kind of looking that way right now. How does the AI target broken systems? Is it possible to leave O2 broken so you don't have to take damage from the system getting killed? You can't like stop it from repairing anything, I don't think. Scottish Mingoot. Yeah, it auto repairs everything all the time. The only way you stop it is if they breach it. And if they breach it, I could, I guess, manipulate it so that my system repair drone never repairs it, maybe? Probably the way to do it. Yeah, if I get boarded by Lanius, so I can't go to abandoned sector with this ship. If I do, I probably die. Why is the HP bar yellow when fully repaired? Because we don't have 30 max health, we have 19 or less. Ignore that, please. Still need to do some crew to be able to do something, either against boarding Lanius or for the boss. If I have mind control... If I get mind control, I might be able to do it without crew, right? Well, if I get mind control, I wouldn't be able to get hacking. So I need weapons that can get through shields without hacking and mind control, maybe. I mean, the best would be if I just actually get some crew. That's what we want to happen. Actually, I'll be going into this with Zoltan Shield so I can do this. Okay. So manually searching would... Okay, so this is fine. We can do this. We get nothing, but... Here we go. 54 scrap. I could sell stealth weapons for a flak or something. Or sell everything for a Vulcan if they've got one. All these are side grades. You know what? I think I am just gonna sell stealth weapons in case we get a free augment. I don't want to have to miss out on scrap because I didn't sell this now. Okay, so yeah, all these are side grades. None of these gives us more projectiles right now, and no systems kind of sucks. We do need fuel though. What is interesting about ships like this is it forces you to play a different play style than you would normally do, so. You don't understand why you can't buy crew? Is it because they don't start on the ship? You've never made an auto ship. I don't know the technicalities of it. Scottish Pingu, maybe somebody else does. Keel bomb. Why should I? Should I have gotten the heal bomb? What does heal bomb do for me? Think of it like Rand not having the crew system. Crew system not installed. Error. Error. Please install crew system so that human venting may commence. Oh crap, I didn't time that right. Yeah, then we will do this inefficiently but still kill him. Okay. Okay, that's a free defense drone. Take that. I feel like I'm smelling something really bad from outside. I don't know if it's the fuel being burned or... God, I don't know what that... But it doesn't smell good. My God. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is a diving ship, so we just want to get out as fast as possible. So, what we want to do is this. This. That was good doges there. Alright, there we go. We're good. Uncharted Nebula, do we have long-range scanners? I think we did, right? I think we do. Yes, okay, nice. Maybe the weed cutter is burning. Well, when they do their stuff out there, I often smell like the fumes from those things coming through my closed door, I guess. Just a nasty smell. I remember way back when there was this webpage that I read. I forget what it's called. There's this guy who like talked about being the manliest guy on the internet. What was that guy's name? Old school internet stuff. And I remember him talking about how bad for the environment weed whackers were. And what was funny is he was doing it as a counter argument to people who I think were vegetarian because it was bad for the environment. And he was talking about, well, all the stuff that they do for growing food is just as bad or something. I don't know. I don't want to actually get into politics of that stuff. But he was talking, I remember him specifically in that article talking about how the burning fumes from weed whackers or lawnmowers or whatever things are like really, really, really horrible because they release more fumes than something else or something. I need door control so I can vent my room, that's right. Okay. Let's see, how do I want to do this? What do I want to upgrade? I want weapons that work with small amounts of weapon slots. That's what I need. Matic was that website, I think. Matic or something like that. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Random thing. Okay. Well, we're doing pretty well with this ship that started with only a missile. Maddox, there it is. Greatest website in the universe. That's the one. All right, somebody did know what I was talking about, or looked it up. I probably actually disagree with a lot of what he says now, but it was... I found it entertaining way back in the day. Super over-masculine alpha male type person, I think. Oh, did I not fire this? I thought I did. I must have canceled it. Okay. Okay, 118 scrap. Looking for a store with... We're really looking for Vulcans, halberd beams, even flak 2s, I think. Alright, you can't get through my shields. Thank goodness this is not a defense drone Mark II. Actually, you can. Actually, you can once you get your hacking online, so... If you hack shields. Let's hope you hack my O2. I have no O2. You really should hack my O2. It's scary if we run out of O2 for all of my crew. Wow, that was fast repairs. Okay. Okay, nice. Imagine boarding drone or ion intruder. Yeah. I'm really not sure why Wooden Plank Games wanted to only give this ship 2 weapon and 2 drone. What did he think this ship was gonna do against the boss? Just kind of confused. Die? I guess that's... He'll die. It'll be hilarious. Damn it, now he's running. You're supposed to let the Federation base get destroyed. Oh, okay. So we play for 2 hours, kill nobody, get to the end, and GG. Sounds like a fun run. Instead of using weed cutter for 10 minutes, drive with your 15-liter, 100-kilometer SUV to the organic composition. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, this guy does have 2 mini beams. Wow. What a build. What a build. I feel like I've been aspirating my D's lately rather than vocally built. I've been saying that, like, it comes out almost as a T. Or basically comes out a T. I don't know why I'm doing that. Why do you have 2 shields plus a value point, too? So many things are wrong with the world right now. That's a flak. When you give a ship 2 slots, it's either to try to make you use drones more or because the weapons are really strong. Yeah. I don't know. Ugh. And now I can't do anything until he fixes it. I don't know what the concept of this ship was. I just don't know what his idea was for this ship. Okay. This guy's got an insane 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power weapon system. I have a ridiculously bad 4 power weapon system. Do I run? I mean, if my next volley hits, maybe we can do something. Oh god. Oh god, the double beam drone hit. I should have run. There we go. Can I cloak this? Yes, I can. That's what I needed there. Now repair drone can't even repair. What is this world coming to? There it is. And he's running. Come the fudge on, game. Okay, good. That pulled the pilot. Perfect. Just get hacking and that fixes everything. At least they can't breach you. Yeah, that might be what I need to do. I was worried that I would need to get mind control will deal phase 3 of the boss, but you might be right that it just needs... Oh, okay, good, we got out. We killed him before we got out. Probably just need to get hacking to get rid of shields. Okay. I need a store is what I need. Okay, is he gonna board me? I think he is gonna board me, isn't he? Okay, well he has to get through Zoltan Shield first. Guess we cloak the eye on here. NG repair party, man. That's gotta be an NG plus something else to repair that fast. At least our doges are good. Probably should have saved it for that. The problem is I don't even do damage to the guy who's repairing because he repairs so fast. He gets out before we can shoot him. Oh my god. Oh god, okay. Ship is bad. It should feel bad. You gotta run, stores are closed, and you're out of detergent. Alright, we'll see you later, Cthulhu. Enjoy getting detergent. That's something you can enjoy doing. Finally, a not two-shield ship. Okay, there we go. And value point in your drone control. Okay. What am I gonna do against 3 shields die? Probably. Hope I get a store with hacking before we get there. That's what I'm gonna hope for. Or a store with the weapon I can do more with only 2 slots. I need that guy's drone. Actually, yeah, Combat 2 drone would be huge. Very helpful. I don't have a ton of drone parts. Alright, there's a store. Alright, there's hacking. And a heavy laser 2. It's not more shots. I mean, I maybe actually need to go back to missiles. But no, I think we just get hacking and that solves our problems, right? Drone recovery arm stack and attack drone. Yeah, that could be a thing. I better do this. Alright, we haven't fought a 3-shield ship yet, so let's go with that and repair. And some fuel. Okay. Does this connect? That does connect. Good. Alright. You know, hacking drone kind of fits the drone theme, right? So, 2-shield ship, we will hack it. 3-shield ships seem really unlikely before Sector 4. Unlikely, yes, not impossible. We have seen plenty of 2-shield ships in Sector 2s. And 3-shield ships in Sector 3, I think. Maybe not plenty, but we've seen some. Look this. Okay. Yeah, so we want to go here. So if either of these are ship fights, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can get all those jumps. So our runs were weakish ship, OP ship, weak ship. I mean, the first ship was only weak because it didn't have options for offense. It was really good if it wasn't against auto scouts or Zoltan shield ships, which we found, but we just didn't have a lot of good didn't have a lot of good what? Jumps. We had a lot of empty jumps. So yeah, I guess that's about right what you described. The ship needs a redesign with dual flak Vulcan. Well, I'm sure Wooden Plank Games, well, Wooden Plank Games I think is young, so I don't think, I was gonna say thought this through. I don't know that Wooden Plank Games thought the ship through that well. Just had an idea for a ship and then built it. Didn't actually think what it was gonna do to actually get a boss kill. Yeah, the lily pad ship. Only 1 shield, so we're not gonna do this. Okay, auto fire, auto fire. Oh, I don't want you to actually board me. When playing games wants me to figure out how to kill the boss with a weapon, a ship that starts with no offense. I don't know. Ram them. If only that were an option. Why are doors left open? No reason. I was originally venting the ship with O2 on, which, so it was just a, I'm hitting enter like I need to move my crew back. Leftover from me misplaying, that's why. Okay. And that only being like the second time I think they boarded me. Oh man, I was hoping that would be crew. Do I want there to be crew? I'm not sure if I want there to be crew or not. Because if we make it to the end with no crew, it'll be interesting. I don't have the mind control counter for the boss, so that's kind of gonna be a challenge. Yeah, more manning bonuses if we get crew. Problem is, having one crew is probably worse than having zero crew, right? Should've done this earlier. Oh, that's only a firebomb. Okay, firebomb, not scary. I'm pretty sure having one crew would be worse than having zero crew. If I had the option, I should probably turn down any crew offered, I'm thinking. Yeah, so firebomb did nothing to result in shield, I believe. Just vent them after phase 2. Venting crew in the boss fight. Venting my own crew in the boss fight. Not a good plan if I don't want the run to end. It was a dive. Damn. Okay, well. We are well set up to dive with our max engines and level 3 cloaking. Just gonna hack your weapons and run. I think we don't even need to do that. What happens with mind-controlled enemies? Like, does it crash or not work? What do you mean? If they have mind control, they don't have anybody to use it on, and so it doesn't do anything. If I have mind control and I mind control their guys, it just does normal things where it mind controls them and they fight them until it wears off. I don't know exactly what you're asking. I don't think there's a way that mind control would crash the game with no crew. Okay, we can't go abandoned because if we get boarded by Lanius, we just can't do anything about it. Yeah, they just can't mind control nothing, yeah. Okay, so we need store for stuff to sell and offense that's better. Yeah, I need anti-boarding drone for Lanius. The problem with that is I only have 2 drone slots, so if I do that, I won't be able to have defense drone or system repair drone. So probably I need to have anti-personnel and system repair as my drones if I get that option. More crew I can't buy and systems that don't do anything. Cool. Cool, man. Cool. What a fun ship build. Alright, well. Can't do anything here. Oh, the Combat 2, though. So there's the option. The option for the Combat 2. So if I did Combat 2, same conundrum. Do I keep system repair? Or do I keep defense drone? Anti-personnel and cargo, unless you get forced into abandoned, maybe? I know I need all of this. Do I just rely on Zoltan Shield plus cloaking for missile defense and get the combat drone with the defense drone? Would kill my drone parts, you're right. I feel like we should take it for the chance at that being a thing. We do have another store here. If I'm using... I mean, I guess the option is, do I go with hacking or the repair with the drone? Okay, so you've had other people try your hyperspace pack, so it's working. Yeah, so it's my hyperspace not working because of whatever got borked by hyperspace. So I need to do an updated... I need to just fix hyperspace. Whoops, I have no weapons now. You have no shield, so we can just cloak. Do. Probably level 3 cloaking, huh? It's at least level 2. You don't have to get every ship in your viewership attack mod, Math Champ. Although, you'll probably want to put the good ones in, and Scottish Pingu has some good ones. Although his mod pack is actually just all of his ships. Is what Scottish Pingu's mod pack he's talking about is. Alright, so we got a map. I need to do a tech support stream where 50 people tell me what to do. Yeah, I just need to do that. And we'll go here even though it's possibly empty. Nice. Okay, long range scanners that I already have, so it's basically free scrap for missiles. Well, it's not free, we gave away missiles for it. Still works better than help desk. If you want to move away from hyperspace, you'll break out the ships you haven't seen into a normal ship pack. No, I can do it. It's just extra work, and I need extra work. Who wants to do extra work? Not me, but... Okay. Oh, there is combat plus the combat... 2 plus 1, but there's no drone recovery arm. So I'm going to hold off on using the combat drone for now. I'm going to get level 2 hacking. I mean, for me, having to do extra stuff like get mods working off stream is like your boss asking you to do extra work at home. That's kind of the thing. I mean, I hate to compare what I do to actual people with real jobs, but that's kind of how it feels having to do extra work off stream, you know? My computer smokes and burns. Oh, you have installed Microsoft Word? You need to uninstall first. They already sell the second long-range scanners. You don't get them, Germa Sika. When they give you long-range scanners and you already have them, what happens is they get turned into scrap. So there was a second box there that said, since you already have it, you break it down into parts or whatever. So that's where the long-range scanners went. Yeah. If you get an augment that you already have for free, because unless the augments stack, which there are some, automated reloaders, what's that other one? Scrap recovery arm, or even repair arm, I think stacks. They turn into free scrap. Okay. Alright, we got his shields down before the fire taking hit, so he gets really wrecked by it. Nope, no deal. I thought I might take damage from the missile. Nice, never mind. For big packs, you might limit it to the ones you've played on stream, but you'll see. Okay. Not a bad idea. Okay. 1, 2, 3... we get a lot of scrap jumps down here. Yeah, so we're gonna go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, something like that. And we get extra jumps we go through here anyway. Ion resist thing stacks. 2 of them gives you 100% ion resistance, at least in multiverse. Ion, what is that? What's that thing called? Shield ion resist or something like that. I think they buffed it in multiverse, didn't they? I don't think it's 100% on, or maybe it does. It stack? I can't remember on vanilla. No, still not gotten any crew. Not even offered crew. It's like they know I would just vent them or something. Reverse ion field, thank you. Couldn't remember that term. Freaking NG repair party and didn't hit all my shots, man. Oh, NG repair party. One single NG is a party. One NG a party makes. How I triple dodge. So he gets a full repair before I get a second volley off. Cool. Cool, man. Cool. Those didn't time out, so I'm going to let that be. Please let me hit. And we got a breach that time. I just need better weapons, man. Two slot weapon system where I have 2 weapons that are 2 power for 2 shots. It's just bad luck, or I should have been using missiles this entire time. But I'm never gonna say missiles were the right choice. I refuse. There, we killed the NG. Good. Actually, I need to kill this so he didn't get out. There we go. No. Commander Data doesn't want to die. Was that the NG? You only found out recently you can resist Pulsar, which raised its value in your books. The reverse ion field. Yeah, it raises value a little bit, but I usually try to avoid pulsars, because I think they are the worst of the, whatchamacallits? The hazards. So we don't have a store coming up, so let's go ahead and get 5, 10, 14, 15 power. I should go to the dark side and go with missiles. Okay, and what I got was a human. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Alright, well, we have a human now, so no more crewless ship. That actually kind of sucks. I don't get free repairs on everything now. Vent, if I vent him, the run ends. Oh, man, this is actually kind of bad. Like I said, I'm pretty sure no crew was better than 1 crew. I guess now we gotta go to stores and buy crew. You think I still count as an auto ship? Really? Really? But I thought if the human died, we lose. Am I wrong? Do we lose if the human dies because it's my last crew? Interesting. Okay, it's been too long since I've played a auto scout ship. Okay, okay. Vent the dirty human? Well, no, now it's more manning bonus. I thought we lost, you know, auto scout status when we got a crew. But apparently I was wrong. So. Otherwise, what do the ships that don't start with O2 do? I mean, there are no ships that start with no O2 in vanilla, so. Right? Am I misremembering? I don't think there's any ships that start with no O2 in vanilla. 1, 2, 3. You mean modded auto ships with no O2? I don't know. Those are not vanilla ships, so I don't know what the rules are. No, all the Lania ships start with O2. Drone control. Yeah. Oh, you're just gonna get through real fast, so we gotta do this. Like I said, it's been too long since I've played any of the modded ships with no crew. I don't remember the mechanics of all the stuff. Don't remember the mechanics of the stuff of the thing with the stuff for the thing stuff. Although Fire Beam is pretty useless against our ship. Just like Firebomb was. Oh, don't run. Let's do this. But that's really fast repairs, though. Repair drone. Why you repair so good? There we go. Nice breach. Do. Do I care about that deal? I do not. Does that get there in time? Damn. Oh. I'm just gonna go for this. This should kill him. Good. Hey, nice double award. Okay, okay. Do we get third shield online? I could, but God, I just want a store with a freaking weapon in it that's better. I maybe should have taken the Pegasus missile earlier. Actually considering a Pegasus, man. Not even the real Rand right now. Of course it lined up perfectly. I did it right, but because it was in a perfectly straight line, we lost our drone part. That's pretty darn bad, actually. We need our drone parts. Okay, that will block one more so we can save to... Oh god, what is this hacking drone gonna do? Oh, it's an ion intruder in my hacking. Yeah, it's not too bad. Damn, I either was too late or got screwed on my doges there. How were your shields not down? How? Frickin' dodges plus defense 2 drone. That's frickin' how. Guess I gotta do this. Will this be in time? No. And you're just dead. God damn it, what a waste of a drone part, you piece of crap. Frickin' complete waste. Cloak this one. Okay, good. Yeah, salt. I can't even auto-fire my charge laser because of the defense 2 drone. Ugh. Okay, and we get iron. Whoa, he's about to take out my shields. We actually did that just in time. Okay, good. Oh, it's too late. God damn it, man. Okay, that's dead. Kill him, please. Oh my god, look at how much damage this one missile ship has done. My god. That was a wasted shot. At least he's not running, I guess. And out of missiles. And we have like 3 health left or something stupid. Oh my god. I could have countered the remote hacking, though. Yeah, I sure could have countered that remote hacking. That would have been a good play for me to not have hacking. At 4? Okay. So every 2 bars is 1 health. Okay, well, we do have a heal bay, so let's not lose our human. Emily there should have at least gotten a little bit of dodge training. This is not looking good. We need an exit store or an exit free repair or something. Investigate. Nothing. Alright, NG free stuff. We need some good free stuff. Free Vulcan or something. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, that's a ship. That I want like those 2 weapons would be good. Well, that one would be good. That would be the same as what we have. I guess we do this, keep our resultant shield up longer. I need some not insane dodges for him. Beautiful. Okay, 3 out of 4 shots hit. Oh god. Okay, well, I'm venting him, so... Ow. Frickin' halberd beam, man. Ah, I should have left that door open, damn it. I'm venting them slower. Okay. Let's cloak that. Can I win this fight? I don't know, actually. Okay, good. They're gone. Good. Frickin' humans, get off my frickin' ship, you frickin' frackin'. Nice. Doodle-doodle-doo-doo-doo. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 weapon power system. Give them nothing. Oh, I have 2 health left, though. Oh, man, that halberd beam swipe actually could have killed me if it had been better. Oh, this is bad. I need to store, like, now. Okay, there's a store. Holy shnikes, man. Oh, there's the drone recovery armor. There's hull repair. Okay. Still no weapons. Okay, so maybe we go hull repair plus combat drone. Oh my gosh. Well, we know we have to do this. This is free repairs. Question is, do we sell these things? Can I get level 4 drones online now? I can. Okay. Alright, no more missile defense. Our missile defense is healing after every fight. So, healing for free. So we're going to try to not use hacking drones and use combat drones. And I'm going to not repair. Yeah, we have human for system repair. It'll be fine. It's not going to be fine. Single human, repair all the ship and fight off all the borders. And also don't die. Good. Yeah, I'm healing him. I'm healing it. Or her. Okay. So we do this. And then start getting 2 free repair jump and hope that's enough. To keep our drone parts high here. And never hack unless we just really have to. God, this is sketchy as fudge-tastic. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Why do you have to have offensive drones to get through my Zoltan shield immediately? Why? Double. Okay, well, your weapons are crap at least. We want to cloak the ion is what we want to do here. Okay, that's a value point in shields. The backup battery might do. Just do that now. I mean, the Combat 2's kind of like a Vulcan because it keeps shields down pretty decently. Oh, damn, I didn't dodge that. That's bad. That's bad, that's bad. Okay, 1 damage. It's okay. Look this. Okay, now we're good. What's up, Twisted Soul? How am I doing? I'm doing alright. Playing a weird ship that's got some interesting challenges with it. But otherwise, pretty good. Okay, so we got another store there. So if we went Vulcan plus Combat 2, now that would be an interesting combo. I don't know if I've ever had that, so we could find a Vulcan. That would still be pretty awesome. 1, 2 free repair. Double Vulcan, double Combat 2 drone. How's that for a meme? That would actually be pretty insane. That would be an insane build. Double Combat 2, double Vulcan. Alright, somebody make that happen. Some ship's gotta have that built. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 2 weapon slots, only 2 drone slots. I will buy 3 fuel. What's the strategy here? Well, the idea behind the ship was that it was like a no-offense ship. Then I got the creator to at least give me a missile. Yeah, giant alien spiders, no thanks. And now it's... Oh, I missed a repair there, damn it. Now let's try to survive with this weird build. Okay, we already have long-range scanners, we already have drone recovery arm. Sell the ion intruder. No Vulcan. Could go... No, not combat. We need the hull repair. Yeah, there's a combat one. I can't really do that. We can't just hope that that happens. I can't afford the scrap of just floating a drone that we don't use. Hull repair is just gonna keep us alive for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could have sacrificed my human. I could have. Oh, boarding. Oh, boarding. Oh, I do have Zoltan shields. That buys me time, so that's good. Oh god, here he comes. Here comes the double mantis boarders. Okay. So lock them in so they have a hard time getting anywhere useful. No, O2 won't regenerate back. Okay, good. Doesn't have value point shields. That's really good for us. Backup battery. I keep forgetting to do that. Ow, that's bad. I have no doors. I have no doors and I have 2 mantis on my ship. I need to fight them as they come through the heal bay or else I die. Okay, okay, they left. Okay. I have no way to repair right now. I need to hack their weapons or I'm probably screwed. Come on, you can't have these insane dodges too. Oh my god, they're back. Please offer surrender, please. Please come fight me in the heal bay. Only one guy will fight me in the heal bay, though. Oh, this is freaking bad. And he's fully repaired, man. Jesus. This is really stinking bad. I don't know if I can survive this. Unless I just vent everybody and lose my human. One human trying to fight off all of the frickin' mantids. And I can't hit his goddamn weapons because I can't keep his goddamn shields down. Okay, I guess I just go for weapons here. Oh, my shields. Oh, the auto repair happened. Okay. Okay. Frickin' auto repair for the frickin' win. I forgot that it still worked. Arrow D with the sub. I think no, Cruel Angel with the 8 months. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate your continuing randomness. Oh, stressful fighter, stressful, man. I still have 3 drone parts for my hull. No, I'm still gonna do this one recovered drone part at a time. Let's see here. You're not really one for custom ships, but you made a challenge. What do you put after FTL ship to submit it? If you have a challenge idea, you just tell it to me, ZKL. Or if you want to private message me your challenge idea, that's what you would do. Or just put it in chat right now and I'll read it. You're chilling at work while watching. Nice, Niji. And Zadeo with the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate that. Okay, so what's going on here? You have better weapons than me every time. Hey, my gosh, 40 months from frickin' Renews. Thank you so much, my friend. You're crazy and awesome. Thank you, Renews. Getting about the time of year for your complaining, so here goes. God, I hate the cold. Thank you, that is all. Nice, that's a good one. Just though, do I have a cloak here? I do. Probably went level 1 cloaking here. What is this ship? This is the SR71, the Blackbird. Futurized or something. Yeah, a little bit of a hype train. All right. Look at these frickin' dodges, man. Look at them. He had like no shields for a while, but his dodges kept him from taking any damage. I still haven't hit him a single time. Why? Why can't I do anything? Alright, I guess I have to hack his shields. Or else we're like wrecked. I have 2 drone parts left, by the way. There, I hit every single shot when I hack his shields. How is hacking shields actually hacking engines right now? I don't understand. That's a good, really low dodge. Percentage dodge. Okay. Oh, that was some really good dodges for me. See, when I don't hack his shields, he dodges everything. What is this game? The hell? When I hack a shield, he dodged 0 shots. When I didn't hack his shields, he dodged every single frickin' attack. What the actual fudge right now? Damn it, I guess I cloak this instead of laser. Double breach is good. Oh, the doge is so much random, yeah. Okay, I don't need shields currently. Is this, it's the Freedom Bringer SR something 7, yeah. Couple rewards, but nothing really good. Oh, I have no O2. Okay, 1 second. I'm hearing something outside. Give me 1 second here. Alright, must just be a neighbor talking. Okay. I wonder if there's some value that's been modded that both the shields and helm use. I don't know about that. Chainsaw dude is back. Well, I don't know. 175 scrap. Okay, we have a store here. Let's check the store. I didn't get my free repair. Frick. It's like at least two repairs I've missed now. Combat 1 drone. Still no weapons. These weaponless stores, man. By 2 drones. These weaponless stores are killing me. Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. 2 free repair. Simple challenge, replace 1 weapon each time you can in a shop. I've done that one before. It's a pretty fun one. Did somebody do a challenge that I missed? ZKL was one to give me a challenge idea or something. Maybe you PM me. Need more people, or are you... Holy, you need more people, or am I doing a challenge? No, I'm not doing a challenge. I need more people. This ship started with no crew because of borked modding. So, but I decided to play it anyway because all the other ships we were trying to play were not working because my hyperspace was broken for some reason. Oh man, do I take a 33 scrap NG right now? It's a pretty good deal. I could try to get one for free. I don't think this is a time where I can be picky like that, though. I think I actually take this deal. It says I'm already full. Wait. Will this let me take the crew? Biohazard, Rad, you wonderful folks who know about these auto scouts. If I do this, will I actually get the crew? I can take it. Okay, I'm taking it. Okay, good. That worked. Fighting NG. Open train human. Okay. All right. Free repair. Pirate controlled. Come on, more crew, please. Okay. Almost up to full health here from the free repairs. Hull repair drone, carry me to victory, please. I could attempt to outrun it. All right, so combat 2 will work here. Only got 2 shields, that's good. I should be doing this. Nice, double fire there. O2 hack is fine. Go. Oh, well that's double NG repair party though, damn. Oh god, I was too slow on putting my shields back up, damn it. Nice, okay, killed 1 NG. Missiles offline, good. Yes, we will take a free crew. It's a human, but we'll take it. We have just tripled our crew count in like 2 jumps. What's a BL1, Chief? You missed it. What? Burst Laser 1, it's 2 shots. All of my weapons are 2 shots. You know what? Actually, it's slightly better than 12 seconds. I'll be 2 seconds faster if I use it over the whole laser. This has breach chance. You know what? This is actually slightly faster. I will do that. Speed, I think, is actually good for us right now. Speed of weapons. It's not really an upgrade. It's more of a side grade, but it is slightly faster, so we'll go with it. We need every little bit of help we can get right now. Where is our chain Vulcan? That is the real question. That is the real question. For your 3rd crew on weapons for faster charging. Yeah, I should do that. Couldn't do it now. I'll do it. I actually have one guy who's... My pilot is actually trained in weapons. New person, are you trained in anything? Put you there. 4 shields and a big giant missile. Oh, God. Four shields in Sector 5, as this is? Are we in Sector 5 or 6? Either way, that's way too many shields for this sector, by the way. Yeah. I guess cloaking offline, that would be really good. Okay, good. Okay, I need 100% dodge for this. Good. I don't have enough power for all my crap either. But if that's a breach missile, that's good. And I'm pretty sure that the thing Pieboy kept telling me I need to remember is that slug ships always only have breach missiles, which means we can cloak every single recharge of it. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. Yikes, he got through. If it was Sector 7, it would have value point, if not 5 shields. That was Sector 6, 4 shield ship right there. Okay. We did get our combat drone back though, right? I think we did. Let's get at least one more jump before the store. Please, asteroid, don't kill my repair drone. Where's the chain flak is the right question. Nah, it's only in that previous ship that we played. Ship. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I go through the nebula, I can get more jumps, so I'm gonna go to the store now. Multiverse has a chain flak. You know, it also has double the amount of cloaking ships than vanilla, and I have numbers behind that now. Okay, I guess I just gotta buy fuel. Here's weapons. How many long-range scanners have we seen this run? A lot. Do I pike beam instead of charge laser? I mean, if I get level 3 hacking, problem is if I do that, it means I have to hack. Ugh, I think I have to do that. And we've seen a bunch of just freaking heal bombs, breach missiles, Pegasus missiles. It's telling me I should be playing missiles, I think. I just don't want to. Oh, man. 5 drone parts. Do we have another? What sector is this? This is pirate. I have one more sector to find possible weapons. I think I might just have to sell charge laser. Maybe sell burst laser. Because at least this one, once I get through shields, we have slightly faster firing. Get pike beam and upgrade my hacking and use hacking more often. Maybe buy more drone parts. Oh, this sounds terrible. This is kind of my options right now. I can't do that and buy drone parts though, so we'll do level 2 hacking for now and hope that'll carry us enough. Need all the fuel. Okay, I will buy a drone part though. Okay. Pike beam will be better for hitting more systems, so as long as we get through, we can still have a chance here. Oh, shieldless ship, my favorite type of ship. Especially in asteroid fields. Asteroid field plus combat 2. This guy should get like 0 shots off. There's 1 shot. We'll cloak this one. Actually, I won't because I want the dodge training. Okay. We got our drone part back. Okay, so 2 repairs. 2. Okay. Another asteroid field. 1, 2, 3, 4. Field. To not be so. To voice my consonants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can get in there. Okay. Vented auto scout looked not that well, but now it's looking very good. It's looking okay. I could still use a lot more power. I'm gonna not use a drone part for hacking here either. Cloak the ion plus the burst laser, maybe. There, that one. we go. No surrender. Go to hell, you die. Hey, took him a long time to get the result. Shield, and he actually does board me. Okay. Can your charger and combat drone get through 4 shields? If I auto-fire the charge laser, is that what you're talking about? Depends on dodges. And I would say it would be inconsistent at best. So I think it's better if I just save the 2 whole shots to go with Pike Beam. Now if I had Charger 2, then it'd really be better to charge all the shots, but I don't know. I don't think so. Vulcan plus Combat 2, absolutely. To this day, you had no idea you can reclaim an intact drone. You have to have, I would show you, an augment called Drone Recovery Arm, but yes, you can. Oh, I don't even need to do that, but that's okay. We are full health now. Distress or the guaranteed ship fight? Let's go guaranteed ship fight. Fire beam, yeah. What are you talking about? Fire beam? You're talking about I have a pike beam. All right, well that's 4 shields, so we got to hack. 1 in, 1. 1 in, 1 out. Medbay is evil, yeah. Not a fan of the medbay. The 1 medbay either. Okay, cloak that. Nice, good hits. I think you remember saying something about that. Too bad then. Talking about the drone recovery arm. Yeah, it's an augment that you can get, and it's very good when you have hull repair drone. Not as good when you don't have hull repair drone. Because usually running out of drone parts is not an issue, but with hull repair drone and drone recovery arm, you basically have infinite healing. If you do it right. If you know the trick. And the trick is basically you let the hull repair drone heal for 2, then you leave and you'll guarantee get your drone part back. Okay, okay. Wow. The last slug ship we fought had 4 shields. You only have 2. You have a lot of ions. Holy ions, Batman. Okay. I'll cloak this. I was a little early there. Wow, he dodged both lasers. Doesn't matter if it was early. Okay, the missile's offline, so that's fine. Oh, and you have no shield, so I can just auto-fire the charge laser, which is why I kept you over burst laser. Of course, he has dodged literally every charge laser shot I've shot at him so far. There we go, we hit 1. Nice. Get wrecked. 3 ions and a missile. What a combo. What a combo. Holy ions, that's right. Triple ions in a pulsar. Sensing a theme here, FTL. I'm sensing a theme. You don't like my shields is the theme. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's probably just 1, 2, 3, 4. An apple a day keeps ions away. Okay, I'll have to give that a try. Rescue survivors. 4 damage. Okay, that's fine. 4 damage is great because we get scrap for it and we have free repairs. Hazards are our allies. Yeah, they kind of are this run. Especially with our auto repairing, since we're still technically an auto scout. Can I go 1, 2, 3, 4? I think I can. Okay. And if we don't make it, we have kind of ideal boarding ship. I mean, diving ship here. Well, ideal would be better weapons, but That's a terrible deal. This will fill up our health for free. 1, 2 full health, get our drone part back. Very nice. Oh man, that's the second time I've gotten that event, I think, and I think there's possibility of you getting crew there. Free scrap is nice, but I would love crew and not 2 power weapons, man. Those are the only 2 things I'm looking for and the only things I cannot find. Double ion burst laser, a little bit better ion setup here. I guess I better hack this. 3 shields and a weapon system that's not crap. There's the volley. Okay, doesn't have cloaking, so that's good. Doody-dee-doo. 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 Second hit, that hits, so we get our shields back up. Oh, nice fire into this shield room is great. Oh, yeah, on my frickin' drones. My frickin' drones, man. Okay, his FTL's delayed. Let's do this. Put that on fire, that should be good. Yeah, the pike beam is definitely better than the burst laser one. It does force us to use drone parts, but this is just way better. Okay, 291 scrap. If I could find a store with some frickin' weapons or crew, I could really make do. Actually, I couldn't. I still can't buy crew. I can only get crew from events, which is so strange. Okay, shieldless ship. Yeah, Vulcan glaive beam, flak 2 halberd, all those would be good. We use no drone parts here. Cloak that. Combat 2 is going to do so much work here anyway. You forgot to stock up on shields at the store, my friend. Good. Friend. Nice. Double rewards. Okay. Oh god, that's our choice. Slug home nebula or rock controlled. What is this choice? Get screwed or get screwed? There's so many ways to do it. I think we have a chance for more stores at Slug Home Nebula, right? Yeah, we can handle the 5 shields. It's more the stores that the chance for finding stores is what I'm. Where do I hear? As you have no crew, mind control doesn't mean. Oh wait. Okay. I think we have a chance for more stores in this sector. Okay, no first jump store. We need the level 202. Let's get level 2 heal bay. Let's get door. Get a bunch of upgrades. Look at value point and weapons even. And you know, I better get the max hacking. Here we go, man. Here we go. Slugs for days. Actually, out of Nebula store would be over on this side, so we need to check that. Phase 3, the boss is gonna suck too, speaking of no mind control. Look for Slocknog. You'd be in a nebula, right? Cloaking, okay. His weapons aren't too good, so if we just go with combat drone, I think I can save a drone part here. I have 5 fuel as well. God. I need him to hit for us to... Wow, he got through already? I guess hacking... I mean, halberd beam by itself. Okay, actually we got the cloaking offline. That was pretty darn good. Ooh, we even got the laser. Okay, that was really good. The speed of the pike beam showing its quality. God. Ugh. Ugh. That timed out really poorly for us. The dodges for him was really insane. Really bad for us. Okay, his cloaking is about to be repaired. Oof, halberd beam almost could have done damage there. Oh, I'm trying to save drone parts but not hacking, and it's not working super well. Let's just cloak this. The hell? Why was that? Oh, he walked through the cloaking. Ugh. Oh my god. Thank goodness it's frickin' Mantis repair party going on right now. Ugh. But take 4 fuel? No. Okay, we got cloaking offline. He hit the shields. Thank you. You're doing more work than my stupid charge laser. He cloaked, Zoltan walked in and out and unpowered the cloak. Yeah. He actually screwed his own cloaking there. He did it again, you stupid head. Goddamn, he dodges the perfect amount of shots. 2 more hits. 2 more freaking hits. Oh, he got 1 damage in. It's fine, it's fine. God, this is frustrating as hell, this build right now. Please hit. There it is. Get wrecked. What a trolley-ass build. Okay, so no out of Nebula stores here. Flyboy, where are you? I thought I was guaranteed 1 out of Nebula store and Slug. Maybe it's Slug Sector, not Slug Homeworlds. I don't know. He's probably frustrated too. Can barely get it. Well, screw him. I don't care. That's 4 shields, so we have to hack. I only sympathize with myself, okay? Dude, this will give us the max doge. Okay. That's 4 shields in it? No, not a value point. Okay. No surrender. Keep turning down these fuel deals. Hopefully not punished for turning down fuel over and over. Okay, 231 scrap. We need a store, man. Store with Vulcan. Okay. I get some power, though. Okay. All right, 4 shields, no cloaking, but we got to hack 4 shields, that's for sure. Flagship is going to be a pain as it stands now. Yeah. I need a store. I need a frickin' store, man. Even with the store and good weapons, it's going to be a pain unless we get some crazy crew killing ability before the store. Crew killing weapon, like, I don't know. Fire beam. I don't really want to go for fire beam. Actually, I can't. Oh, god damn it. Perfect dodges right as I fire that. No, fire beam is not what we want to go for. We need Black 2 would be good. Vulcan, all the things we've been saying. No surrender. I know it's the slug quest, but okay, we have Zoltan's shield for this one. We even dodge it, that's great. I swear these slugs have freaking repair training or something. Slug home and slug control are the same for stores. 0 to 1 out of nebula, 2 in nebula. Okay, so I should have 2 stores in the nebula, you're saying? I hope you're right. There's 1, okay. One, 2. You know, I'm gonna skip that ship fight so I can find second store if there's another one down here and I don't get something that just makes the run at this store. 0 weapons. You know, I might keep the anti-personnel drone, actually. I think we keep this for phase 3 of the boss, rather than having hull repair during, so I think we keep that. I can't buy crew, it won't let me. Oh, man. Man, no weapons. What is this run with weapons, man? Seriously. How much fuel do I need? I have 6, so 7 should be enough. Yeah, I got the fuel, thank you. Alright, well, we need another store. Can't buy crew. I could buy Clone Bay. Maybe that's better. It's only a 1. You know what? With a 1-person heal bay, I probably should buy Clone Bay. There might be an event or 2 here that keeps me from losing crew. No, I got enough fuel. This is Sector 7. I just need to get to the exit beacon. As long as I have 1 more fuel than it takes to get to the exit, we're fine. 3 shields. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna bank on us getting through with only this, especially since you have cloaking. Like that. This guy got double fire stuff going on? I think he does. I hit no weapons here, but I do get the cloaking. That's great. Firebomb, fire beam. You're really going for that fire meme. Actually, that fired pretty fast. I think that might be small bomb. Oh god, that repaired just in time. This is such a bad weapon system. It's so freaking terrible. 2 shots and a pike beam. When I don't have hacking up, I have no freaking offense. Such a bad build. This is so freaking terrible. Oh, but it is a firebomb. I was right. No surrender. Stop asking. I think I am some non-slug person. I'm a slug when it comes to asking for surrenders. At least the clone bay works. The drone is helping a bit. Yeah, the drone's doing some damage. Our weapon system's crap. Our drone system's our best damage dealer, I feel like. Maybe this charge laser 1, that's crap. Alright, so I'm looking to see a store at these jumps or this jump. If I don't see it, this is my boss setup. Apparently, Wooden Plank Games, when it gave me no good weapon system, somehow made it so I also didn't get any good weapons. Decline. No. I think that's a charp right there. No store. If you ask to see the goods, I think you get a bad event there. Think I should have gambled on that being a store? Maybe I should have, actually. Oxygen is why we get the level 2 oxygen. Cloaking, 4 shields, big giant missile. So many good things for you, and so many bad things for us. Okay. Can be a fight with your weapons disabled, fight with the borders, or a store. Yeah, so it's like a 1 in 3 store on that. I don't think that was, I don't know, this is the time when I need to take that kind of gamble. That's some really good dodges. Can I cheeky swipe this? I can't do that. Oh, there's the Zoltan shield down right before the missile fires, too. It's alright, we have cloaking for this. Did get his cloaking down. And apparently it's always a breach missile, if I'm remembering the words of the pie master. Oh, I want to dodge this, though. Did I dodge it? I did. Good. Yeah, unicorn store, maybe. Maybe we can get that. Okay. Thank you for that hit. That lets us finish you off there. Okay. Oh man. Well, if there's a store over here, I'm diving for it. 100%. 100% I'll be diving if there's a store over here. One store in slug sectors. Look what it's looking like though. Tack. You know you have really stinking good weapons. Combat drone can get through Zoltan shield quickly if it hits. Come on, there it is. Do I hack? 3 shields. Try this first shot and see. Nope. Okay, we got a hack. Too much doges in later sectors for us to rely purely on combat 2 drone and charge later to get through shields. Oh god. Oh god. Where are my dodges? Do not exist at 45% dodge. Cool. No surrender. Alright, we did get his flak offline though. Good. Cloak that. Shields back up. Oh, and he's got 3 shields and a value point. There we go. Okay. Oh man, what a challenging run on a ship that started with only a missile. It's amazing. Well, I don't know that challenging is the right word. It's more like slow and tedious because every fight is so slow because our weapons are so bad. Oh, it's the store. All right, that is so good. We dive for this. We dive for the store. Okay. All right, do we do the hack? And getting boarded would be really bad here. Yeah, let's hack. We need to do a bunch of damage before he gets through our Zoltan shield to convince him that we are not worth boarding. You totally don't want to board us. We're so scary. We are so scary. That's a good cloak for keeping our Zoltan shield up. Of course, 3 shots went towards shields and all of them were dodged. So surprised. That's a stun bomb. That's an ion bomb. Thank goodness for those doges, though. Yeah, there's 1 damage on the shields. No value point. That's good. Wow, we're getting really good dodges. Fire? Damn, I was hoping for fire there. And there's the boarding. Okay. Oh, we got him. Okay. If you get a good missile at the store, you have enough ammo for it. It's true, I could go missile now. I still don't want to because phase 2, it would be shut down completely. Again, missiles crap. Another reason for it, but here's what if you build a ship with no weapons and 1 artillery that does 25 damage with 30-second load time, starts with level 1 hacking and cloaking. Would I play it? Yeah, I'd probably play it. Hacking with artillery, if it has hacking and cloaking, it'll be OP. Are you saying it can't even get weapons though? That's an interesting thing. If I have to, unless the artillery one-shots every enemy, that would still be a really long, slow, boring run. Because if you can't even get weapons, that would be rough. Pre-igniter. Pre-ignite these terrible weapons. Alright, I think I go combat drone. I think I go combat drone here. So I think that's my only option for better offense. Is the anti-personnel drone worth keeping is the question. SR71, what a model. Who made this one? This is from Wooden Plank Games. Question is if I keep anti-personnel. I think I do, and I use it phase 3 as we follow, get boarded, then run away. I think we do that. Your mom made it. What are you talking about, Joss Bells? Are you trying to get banned? I don't know what you're saying. What the hell is happening in our... Oh, is that your brother, Ben and Jeneb, or something? Okay. I don't know what's happening in chat right now. Is pre-igniter worth it? Pre-igniter over long-range scanners? It's your brother. Okay. I just see somebody saying your mom over and over. Okay. I think I lose long range to get pre-igniter here. And then I need to upgrade. And I upgrade my drone control, and then I need power. What a weird build this is becoming. This has become. Okay. And I guess we have this here, and then we only put that on when we need the free repairs. You love that the engines are maxed? The ship started with it. So, yeah. You need more drone parts for the boss. It wouldn't hurt because of a hull repair drone. We actually might just... I don't know. Do I see? Do we die to the boss? I don't know. I'm gonna not hack here and see how well 2 combat drones and a charged laser get through shields. Probably not super well. Hey, okay, not bad. That's frickin' double flak burst laser. How's that for a build? Better than mine. Although my 2 combat drones are doing some work here. Man, they're getting through by themselves. Holy combat drones. If only running out of drone parts wasn't such a big deal, I'd do builds like this more often. Okay. Alright, we took out that elite fighter at the dive ship pretty stinking handily. It's a recon plane, should have 0 weapons, Jaws. Well, the original ship did. And I told the creator I'm not playing it with 0 offense, because you can't do anything in this game. A concept ship is great until it's an unplayable ship in the game you're designing it for. So, you know. If you want me to play your concept, it's got to be viable to actually be a playable ship. Because if this didn't have weapons, what we were going to do, and we played it the first time with no weapons, we were just going around doing nothing. You don't get scrap. You have no way of winning the game if you have no weapons. So recon ships shouldn't work in FTL, right? So this ship shouldn't be in FTL, basically. But you know, it's video games, so what's that term? You gotta withhold your disbelief, whatever that term is about disbelief or whatever. Didn't the SR71 have a version with a nuke? Ooh, wow, did it? That I don't know. There's a term I'm trying to think of. It has to do with theater. Something about whatever it is, I can't remember. Seems like a fantastically bad idea. What's that? Suspension of disbelief. Thank you. Words are hard. I should wait for your cloaking. Suspension of disbelief. That's the term. Oh, gosh. That guy would do like a cheeky swipe himself there. Suspend your disbelief a little bit that this SR71 has really, really crappy weapons. He's got drones that fight for him, okay? He's calling in the drone squad. Okay. Oh, is that what the breach missile was? Supposed to be the nuke. So if I do a jump without my combat drone to get the free heal, I won't have the combat drone for the fight. So I think I don't take the free heal here, since we have a good chance of getting at least one of these repairs. Unless you want to make an event that summons ASB allies every single fight. Yeah, I know, right? That's how you give a ship no weapons. But yeah, Twisted Dimensional Wizard, I would probably play the ship you're describing. It'd be kind of slow if we're just waiting for artillery every time, but yeah, I'd play it. I've played artillery-focused ships before. Okay. All right, you have 4 shields though. I better hack this guy. There it is. That's the only thing I need to cloak there. Okay. No surrender. The SR71 never surrenders. Okay. Bum 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 bum. All right. Well, interesting. Takes over that one. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, and hope that these don't all get taken over. I guess we go for that. You don't remember the SR71 having shields either, Kappa. Well, the people who are joining late didn't hear the description. Actually, I didn't read the description of this ship before this run because I read it earlier before we played the broken version. Basically, this is a ship modeled after an old Earth ship that some humans who somehow ended up in this galaxy designed somehow. So, very, very technical reasons. Don't look it up, though. All right, we need all of the power, though, for this ship. Need lots of power. Yeah, this isn't the 71, it's the SR7001 Blackbird, according to the lore. Alright, 4 shield ship. We're just gonna have to hack you again. Okay, we let that hit. And by let that hit, I mean we dodge it. This is very suppressive fire, which is pretty awesome. Artistic license is what I've been thinking of. No, I was thinking of suspension of disbelief. That's what I was thinking of. You have to suspend your disbelief that the SR71 in this game is not the same as the one in real life. It's a video game ship, so it won't be the same. Suspend that belief. But artistic license is what the creator of this ship took to create this, so either one kind of works. You can take whichever one you prefer. Okay, do I take this repair or do I go this way to hope we get that one? We have a choice of that jump, so we're hoping we don't dive. If we dive, we're not too bad here. You recommend playing ship at least 3 times on any difficulty and take notes. If changes are made, play it 3 times again. Dimensional Wizard, that's a great tip. probably nobody who creates ships for me will do that because a lot of some of them may. MathChamp and Rad and some of the others probably do some pretty extensive testing. We have a lot of younger people create ships for us, so I doubt they would take that much effort and time to do it. And that's a lot of work. I've designed one ship on stream with help from Biohazard, and it's a lot of work. So it's only if you want to do it like professional standard that you actually do that. And I would not ask for professional work from people because I'm not paying them to make these ships. Sadly, I will not be paying you to create these ships. I will play them, but I will not pay you to make them. Sorry to tell you. You will? Thank you. I will gladly play your professional grade ships. You usually do one full run unless it's OP, yeah. One full run to me is usually enough to tell if the ship works. And Dimensional Wizard is a programmer, yeah. Okay, alright, well we don't dive, so that's good. So we got one more jump before the boss fight. See what else we can get. I don't think I get 4th shield just because I don't think I'd have enough power to use all my stuff plus 4th shields, so... 10 drone parts should be enough because we were recovering these drones every time as long as they don't get shut down. Shot down. Shut down or shot down. Shot down. Beautiful. Still room to upgrade battery, yes, and there's still forever power I can get too. There's a number of upgrades I can get. I was waiting till I saw how much scrap I have in total here. Alright, so this is my weapon system. A charged laser, 1, a pike beam, and 2 combat drones. What a build. Okay, because I would love to have all of my dodge for the boss fight. So if I do this, this, and this. I actually want my sensors too, so I can see if things get caught on fire inside to change where I shoot. So how much power does that give me to play with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can back up battery, hacking, and the engines to full. But I wouldn't be able to get shields unless I wanted to put this power in shields instead of the engines. I think it depends on how many ships you've made before, Scottish Bingo says. You think by Sector 4 you know roughly where the balance is, but generally takes a good bit more time to get the feel, how you want it, and get the overall system tested well. Okay, let's go value point and drone control, since that's our main offense. Let's go doors, since we're kind of... we only have 3 crew. So our plan is to try to kill them as quickly as possible, even when we're getting boarded phase 2 and 3. Phase 2 by the boarding drone, phase 3 by a bunch of dudes that I'm going to have to use anti-personnel drone to somehow fight off. Let's go max clone bay, I guess. So we're gonna get lots of value points, not get force shield. We can like do level 3 cloaking if we want to, while our combat drones do work. We have hull repair drone to repair between fights, and we have anti-personnel drone for phase 3. Phase 3 is a lot of ship venting, most likely, yes. Probably even moving our weapons guy to doors. Okay. I want to hit shields and I want to hit cloaking. Alright, do we cloak this? You know what? Yes. Let's do level 3 cloaking. Our combat drones are going to do work right now. If we get lucky and they hit the cloaking again, I can get another shot. No, okay. Since we're pre-ignited, I think I'm going to do this. Damn it. That was a fail right there. O2 hack. Praise RNGesus. Praise the sun. Nobody breathes till this fight ends. We need lots of doges. do auto fire here. I don't have cloaking up for this, but we kill him right here. Hey, we triple dodged. 0 damage phase 1. All right, now you can breathe, stinky humans. Okay, 0 damage phase 1. Very nice. 32 scrap gets me nothing. Okay. No more jumps I can get. Okay. Those combat drones doing work, man. So phase 2, we have a boarding drone. I'm feeling like we probably ignore it to keep our combat drones online to still kill them as quickly as possible. It's not hyperspace, so I can bypass defense drone. It smells horrible in my apartment right now, by the way. I don't know if it's from the work that was done earlier outside, the fuel. It smells absolutely terrible in here, and it's driving me crazy. Not as bad as the fumes were last week, but my god. I don't know why it smells like a frickin' shoe in here or something. Okay. It's not me smelling it up the place. At least I hope not. I took a shower last night, so it couldn't be me. God, it smells absolutely terrible in here. Okay, so we do this. Okay. That's a good swipe right there. Pike beam, show us how you're OP in phase 2 of the boss, or against the boss fight. That's really good damage. Whew. Okay. Level 3 cloaking. I think we take no damage on phase 2 here either. Or as well. God, look at our drones, man. Look at what they're doing to this guy. Death by droning. Get wrecked. Wow. Frickin' Combat 2, Combat 1. I feel like the boss fight is our easiest fight so far. In the last couple sectors. Alright, 53 scrap gets us either O2 or sensors. Well, sensors is useless, so O2. Now the problem is getting boarded in mind control. I have no counter to mind control. I'm gonna have to run away. So I need to have this guy online. Unless we get crazy lucky without having our second combat drone online, we are gonna have to run from this fight. Just need to hope we don't die here. Vent to the ship. Crap, I should have vented the ship already, you're right. Let's do it now. I can't vent this without... Okay, I can actually do this. There. Should have this up already. We'll do this. I mean, we can cloak this while this guy's doing work. This might last long enough. It's not going to last long. I auto-fire, especially when I auto-fire the chain laser. It lasted just long enough. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. Well, we can see if we can do this. Really wish I had my other combat drone up right now. And my guy in weapons, but we're still probably going to get boarded here. Our dodges have been good. Can lower the level of my... Oh, he killed my frickin' combat drone. That's going to hit. Oh, that dodge. Okay. Okay. Only one guy so far, though, actually. So, and the anti-personnel drone's going to fight him. I might be able to stick this out here. Oh, the double firing weapons. Okay, well, it's okay. It's vented. Did my what happened to my combat drone? God damn you, FTL. Did it immediately get freaking blown up again? Okay, double fire became triple fire. Of course, why wouldn't it? Oh, thank God, okay. Oh, he won't actually fight a mind control dude. That's pretty awesome. Okay. This actually times out really well. There it is. What is happening? Three combat drones have been exploded by his goddamn something. It's been different shots every time. Oh my God, man. What the hell is going on here? This is so insane. Frickin' RNGesus, please, man. We have almost killed him, though, so I don't want to leave. Could you not die? Fucking not die, please. Excuse my French, Jesus. Jesus. My God, this is insane that has happened so many times. This is the, I think, one that gives him a shield. I need this to hit. Yes! GG cookie time. Oh my God. Alright, kill my human, that's fine. GG the Blackbird. 3 combat 2 drones killed in a row. I don't know. Even though you watched the whole thing, you have no idea how I made it this far. Well, ship was interesting. Ship was interesting. I can't believe 3 combat 2 drones died in a row like that. Like, what are the odds? Did it like time out perfectly with the missile, so every time I turned it back on, the missile shot it again? Or, because I think the 3rd time it was hit by the overcharge. Oh my God, let's check the score on that one. 58-68, really high score. The SR71. So that was the SR7001 ship, created by Wooden Plank Games. Ship was supposed to have 4 humans on it, so this is a little more difficult. Hey, Teleperon, thank you for the 15 months in a row, my friend. Appreciate that. A long-time lurker just right there. You just missed the human dying, just missed it. Technically, you're jokingly saying vent the entire ship and just have everyone die. Oh, that's what you meant? Well, I think venting the entire ship, except for where my crew was actually the right play, so your joke is my strategy. Even when that strategy is the one like hacking heal bay to kill crew and I fail at it and it fails. Auto ship better than 4 humans? Possibly. Although I didn't actually have my weapons guy in weapons there, so I wonder if that would have been a little better with the weapons manned. I'm not sure. The anti-personnel drone did pretty good work, so we could have, instead of doing that with the anti-personnel drone, we could have just kept our 2 combat drones and got all in on the offense and hope level 3 cloaking carries us. But I think this is a little more conservative and probably higher percentage of winning, because we had the option to kill crew and then run away, which is what I was planning on doing. Alright, my friends, well, that is a little over 6 hours of modded FTL. I'm sorry, Discosh Bingo wasn't able to get your ships up. Hopefully off stream I can get figured out what's happening. I'm hoping updating the hyperspace thing will work, or maybe the thing MathChamp sends me. I'm gonna have to get out of my apartment because it smells like just sewage or something in here. So I'm gonna get going. So thank you all so much for watching. If there's anybody new to the stream, please hit the follow. Hope you enjoyed the FTL. Tomorrow we will play some BattleTech. This Thursday I have another recording session, I believe. Let me check my schedule, make sure I'm not missing anything here. Make sure. I think I record this Thursday, and I don't think I record another time this week. So yeah, we'll have our recording session. So it's going to be a short, late Monster Train stream on Thursday. I'll play some hard mode, no pause, on Wednesday with a new streak challenge using our tier list. So that'll be interesting. So again, y'all are amazing. I can never thank all you wonderful folks for the bits, the follows, the subs, the gifted subs, the lurking, the donations, all the wonderful, amazing, awesome stuff you all do to support the stream. sending me ships like these, crazy ships to play, is always super fun. I hope y'all enjoy, and we'll see you next time. And until next time, peace out, happy gaming. Y'all rock. We will see you later, my friends. Have a great night.